What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And before we start today's review of SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water, please hit that subscribe button. It only takes 1 second and it makes a big difference on the channel, and it helps support the channel because I upload movie reviews, movie news, movie everything. So if you're a big fan of movies, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and I'll deliver the best movie content you can think of. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. So today's review is SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water. So early 2020 or maybe late 2019, they dropped the trailer for SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water. And it was this CG animated, looking at movie. And when I saw the trailer, I was actually highly disappointed because the movie looked like this boring kids movie that I wasn't really planning on watching. And then, of course, the pandemic happened, and it was supposed to be released August or somewhere around June or July-ish. And, of course, that didn't happen because of the pandemic. And now we're just now in November getting it. And everywhere besides the USA, you can see it on Netflix. And that's how I saw it. So the movie... the review for the movie is actually pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's, I had fun with it. The comedy was great. I'm not really the biggest fan of modern SpongeBob. I've made an entire video on that, but this movie was fun. It was, it was better than the second movie. There's 3 SpongeBob movies, but they're not connected to each other. Like the first one, SpongeBob saves Bikini Bottom. Second one, SpongeBob goes get secret formula, and this third one he goes find Gary. They're not connected. Of course, SpongeBob has never been a connected character. Every episode has been its own self-contained episode. And this movie, not bad. I had fun with it. I expected it to be very terrible and very bland and boring. Keanu Reeves, he played a tumbleweed in this movie that I forgot about because I just watched this movie and I forgot to watch the trailers, and then I was like, wait, that's Keanu Reeves. And when I saw the trailers, I remember I was like, they're just gonna add in Keanu Reeves, and Keanu Reeves isn't really gonna act. This is just gonna be like a paycheck. But no, Keanu Reeves was actually funny in this movie, and I found it really funny. There's even a scene where Snoop Dogg shows up as this one character called El Diablo, I think, and it was funny. I expected all that to be cringe, but it was actually pretty funny, and I had a lot of laughs with it. There are some issues with the movie though, and that is, the comedy in some of the comedy in the movie can feel a bit bland at times, but for the most part, it is funny. But the main issue is the pop culture music they kept playing all over the place. I began laughing when the credits started playing a J Balvin song. I was laughing so hard at that because you never expect SpongeBob and J Balvin to be collabing together. Throughout the movie, you did hear a lot of pop culture songs to the point where I personally was like, come on, guys. Like, let's not... Like, I'm not against pop culture songs. One of my favorite comic book movies is Into the Spider-Verse, and that one has a ton of pop culture songs. But you also have to time when you put a song. You can't have another Suicide Squad. I mean, remember what happened with Suicide Squad, where they kept playing music everywhere, and I feel really bad for David Ayer on that. But anyways, my total score for this movie is a 5 out of 10. For me, if it makes above 5, it means it's good. But once it hits 5, it's like the bare minimum of me liking it. So some issues is it's forgettable. It's a movie you just watch one time, eat some popcorn, and then you're done with. You just don't care about it anymore. But overall, I feel like the movie was self-aware about that. The director knew that. The writers knew that. They're like, this is just going to be a fun kids movie where we get some money off of it and parents go take their kids in theaters. Of course, we weren't able to go watch it in theaters. I had to watch it at home. But anyways, it was a great little fun movie that I enjoyed, but I'm not going to watch again. For those SpongeBob fans out there, this movie feels a lot like that one episode called Gary Come Home. And I grew up with SpongeBob, by the way. And, if you like Gary Come Home, then you're probably going to like this one, unless you're already an adult right now and you just don't care about SpongeBob anymore. But anyways, who do I recommend this movie to? I recommend it to children. So if you're a parent and you have a child, then I recommend you show this to your kids. Your kids are going to have a fun time. They're going to like it. or if you're a hardcore SpongeBob fan. If you're a hardcore SpongeBob fan, you're just gonna be happy that they even made a movie or another movie. Now there's a complete trilogy of SpongeBob movies. It's weird, but I remember this movie was supposed to be called Once Upon a Sponge. I was assuming it was gonna be a Christmas movie, but then when the trailer dropped, it was called Sponge on the Run, and I guess they changed it at the last second because I don't know. But anyways, I had fun with the movie. Patrick was funny. Oh yeah, Patrick was the comedic relief in this movie, which makes sense. If you're a SpongeBob fan, you would know that. But he was actually pretty funny in it. SpongeBob, I liked his character. The story can get a little emotional, but not emotional to where you're crying. You're just kind of like, oh man. But yeah, the whole story is really all about them trying to find Gary. But anyways, that's going to be my review. My final score is 5 out of 10. And like I said, if you're a child, or if you're a parent that has a child, or if you're a massive SpongeBob fan, I highly recommend it. If you're not in that if you're not in that group, I would assume you're not going to like the movie. But who knows? I mean, I guess you'll have fun with it too. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please follow me on Instagram, Isaac the Film Geek, and please smash that like button. I work really hard on these videos, and thank you guys for watching, and peace.